Hey, it's your boy Thick Cheeks.
And it's Emily.
Today we're going to be watching the Star Wars Lucasfilm full panel Disney Investor Day 2020.
He read that.
Alright, what do you think we're going to see?
I should ask you that. What do you think we're going to see?
Well, I'm probably going to name everything.
Well, I don't know anything about Star Wars. We're going to see... I don't know. I literally don't know.
Do you even know what Star Wars is, bro?
No.
Alright,
Maybe we should give them some background on our knowledge of Star Wars.
knowledge of Star Wars. Alright, super quick breakdown. I watched Star Wars growing up. Have you seen anything growing up? Nothing. Alright. When we got married, moved into a house, I was like, how could you have not seen Star Wars? We have to watch Star Wars. I messed up by watching... We watched 4, 5, and 6 first, right?
No.
Yeah, we did.
We watched them in order.
The oldest one first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind. I did it right. Watched them all. We did the originals first, and then the prequels, and then the sequels. And then we saw The Last Jedi in theaters, and we just saw Rise of Skywalker in theaters. What's your favorite ones?
Honestly, I really like the older ones.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah. It's hard for me to admit, though. I don't like old movies.
And then what?
And out of the new ones, I'm medium. The one before the last one.
Okay, The
When
Last
we
Jedi.
first saw,
The Last Jedi.
when we first saw,
The Rise of Skywalker.
no, when we saw, what's his name?
Ben Solo.
Yeah, when we first saw him.
Kylo. Kylo.
Hello!
Kylo. This is Kylo. He's named after the
Kylo.
greatest Dark Lord
I forgot.
ever. Kylo Ren. Favorite character?
I really like Rey in the new movies.
Okay, Ray.
And,
Typical.
I like, I can't think of any other names.
Jesus.
I like, the Wookiee. Chewbacca.
Okay.
Yeah, he's really cool. Oh my gosh, my favorite part in the old movies is when the little teddy bear things come out. What are they
The
called?
Ewoks.
Yeah, so cute.
I absolutely hate that.
What?
I feel like Star Wars should be an R-rated film. There should be no kid stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I think there should be, but I feel like there's a potential for a darker R-rated Star Wars.
I really liked it when Darth Vader went into that room and shot up all his kids.
You just shoot them up. The young ones. He would. That is a good scene. I wish they would have showed it.
Okay, we have to cut all of that.
Cut
Cut that.
It's not illegal to want to see young ones.
Okay, we're done.
How do you think he killed him? Do you think he did it like nice, or do you think he like
Didn't sound nice.
was like arm?
I mean, he went.
Think he killed him quick?
He killed one of them at a time, so they're all scared when they died. No matter how he killed them, they were terrified.
Do you think they're like they tried fighting back? They're like,
This is sad.
one gets her leg cut off, is crying like a little kid.
Anyways,
See, that's the Star Wars potential we have. The dark R-rated Star Wars. All right. As you can tell, I like Kylo. Yeah, he threw a little sissy fist in the first one, and it kind of took away from his character. But I kind of like the story arc that they did with him. That's the biggest thing I wanted to see. And the last movie was his redemption. and he sacrificed his life to save Rey. Of course, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Luke Skywalker. They're all great characters. I don't think there's any characters that I don't like.
You didn't say Chewbacca.
Except for the Ewoks.
You didn't say Chewbacca.
Yeah, Chewbacca, Han Solo. They're all awesome. People were toxic in the Star Wars fan base. They bullied, what was her name?
Oh, yeah, that's so
Rose.
sad.
Her off of, like, social media. They hate Kylo. They hate Rey. They say she's a Mary Sue. All this stuff. I don't care. I enjoy the films. There's not a movie that I don't like. And I even, like, everyone said The Last Jedi was so bad. And then I watched a YouTube video of why it was bad. And I was like, okay. There is a few reasons why, like, this doesn't make sense. But overall, I enjoy every movie.
Right.
But we only seen the movies. We watched the first season of The Mandalorian. As of right now, the second season, all the episodes that came out, so we're gonna watch all of those, each episode, and we're gonna record it, on YouTube. And I haven't watched none of the Clone Wars or any of like the animated stuff. That's pretty much it.
All right.
What I think we're gonna see out of this, actually, I already seen a panel on Facebook, and it showed like names I'm not really too familiar with. I feel like a lot of it referenced like the animated series, and they said in Mandalorian season 2 there's a lot of callback to the animated series, so I'm kind of bummed like we're not gonna get any of those references, or when someone comes in and a lot of people freaked out because like, oh, that's from Clone Wars. I've never seen it, so that's gonna suck. But I really want to watch The Mandalorian, so I'm not going to watch all the anime series before that.
Thank you, Rebecca. It's remarkable to be back here with you again for another Investor Day and reflect on all that's happened since we last gathered in April of 2019. Our world and our entire industry has been thrown numerous challenges that none of us could have foreseen. As we grapple with one of the most difficult periods in modern history, it's clear that we need great storytelling and the joy of entertainment more than ever before. Last year, we were looking ahead to the launch of Disney Plus with our very first live-action series, The Mandalorian. Star Wars was moving into new territory in the streaming space on a brand new platform, creating an original series through groundbreaking technology and an entirely new approach to production and filmmaking. It was a big bet and a leap of faith. The Mandalorian debuted on Disney Plus in November of 2019, and the response has been overwhelming. We could not be more humbled by the reception to the show, the honor of 7 Emmy Awards, and the enormous support our fans have shown us. With The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, we have ushered in an entirely new era for Star Wars, and there's more to come. We premiered Season 2 on October 30th, and Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni continuing the journey of The Mandalorian and the Child. Audiences around the world have joined the adventure on Disney Plus, traveling to new planets with incredible action, larger-than-life creatures, delivering a complete cinematic experience. Let's take a look at Season 2.
Is it not showing like a trailer?
Is this a trailer?
What would it be showing? Of course it's the trailer.
Okay, whatever.
I mean, you already...
You're very special, kid. I agreed to take you back to your own kind, so that's what I need to do. And they're gonna take real good care of you. I've been quested with returning this child to the Jedi.
What do you know of the Jedi?
Nothing.
I can lead you to one of their kind. But first, we need your help on our mission.
Mission. How's my credit around here?
And you come here, little one. Have you been taking good care of him? Has Mando been taking good care of you, huh? Yeah, he said.
What is that thing?
I keep it around for luck.
You're gonna need it where you're headed.
He needs your help.
The Jedi Order fell a long time ago.
So did the Empire, yet it still hunts him.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the guy who plays Gus on Breaking Bad. He wasn't on. He wasn't in the first season, right? I don't think he was.
Actually,
I don't think he was.
I mean, it could have been something else that we were watching, but I remember his character coming up somewhere.
Boys.
Maybe, I don't know.
He's in the Boys.
I've been tracking you, Mandalorian. I'm here for the armor.
If you want my armor, you'll have to peel it off my dead body.
I don't want your armor. I want my armor.
It's Boba Fett. From the original Star Wars. And the prequels.
Today I'm excited to share with you that John and Dave are concurrently developing 2 new spin-off series exclusively for Disney+. One, The Rangers of the New Republic, and the other featuring fan favorite Ahsoka Tano. Set within the timeline of The Mandalorian, these interconnected shows, along with future stories, will excite new audiences, embrace our most passionate fans, and will culminate in a
Make
climactic
y'all a lot of
story
money.
event. The next chapter will debut on Disney Plus Christmas of 2021. I'm fortunate to be surrounded by incredible talent both in front of and behind the camera, with a company full of people who care passionately about high-quality storytelling. A few times in my career, I've had a chance to be part of game-changing technology, moments when a new way of filmmaking changed the way stories could be told forever. Working with Jon Favreau to create the world of The Mandalorian with our own Stagecraft technology has been one of those moments. Stagecraft is a new virtual production tool that utilizes the latest innovations in real-time graphics and massive LED screens that allows us to
So I talked to you about this, right? Mm-mm. It's kind of like replacing green screen. They just, whatever the background's going to be, they just project it on this 360 like canvas.
Looks cool. Expensive.
bring entire locations into a soundstage and photograph them
But I mean-
live. Telling
I don't
stories.
think they.
Yeah, wouldn't they have to use the green screen to
pre-
create this already?
Well, I mean, it's just a blank canvas. But yeah, they're still using like CGI, and, but it also just like the actors in the middle of it, so it just sets the stage.
Yeah, I'm sure that's so much cooler than the green screen
Yeah, because like
for
one of
them.
one of the biggest things in like Marvel Endgame, they're like, yeah, they just told us to do this and this and this with nobody around them, and they're kind of just thrown into the shot.
Yeah.
But at least with this, like, they have an idea of, like, okay, I'm out in the snow and surrounded by these people.
Cool.
Stories in ways we could only dream of a few years ago.
Hey, is that a...
This new collaboration process brings the artists and the crews into a creative partnership with efficiencies that now marry pre-production, production, and post, all in sync to preserve the cinematic culture around a singular artistic vision. By eliminating unnecessary travel, a more controlled environment, and efficiencies with set design and special effects that allow for an in-camera visual experience, actors are immersed in those environments rather than having to imagine what they're seeing or reacting to. And ironically, the efficiency of stagecraft has allowed us to continue to work during this pandemic.
I'm pretty sure no one's really used this yet.
On The Mandalorian Season 2, we expanded stagecraft's capabilities further and built an even larger volume.
Baby Yoda.
Additionally, we are building 3 more volumes right now in Los Angeles, London, and Australia, advancing the Disney-owned technology and building the studio of the future. We have a vast and expansive timeline in the Star Wars mythology, spanning over 25,000 years of history in the galaxy, with each era being a rich resource for storytelling. Now with Disney Plus, we can explore limitless story possibilities like never before and fulfill the promise that there is truly a Star Wars story for everyone. One of the most exciting and ambitious new series we have coming to Disney Plus in 2022 is Andor, a tense, nail-biting spy thriller in the Star Wars universe created by Tony Gilroy. Tony's incredible success with the Bourne Identity films distinguishes him as one of today's best creators of the modern spy genre. We couldn't be more thrilled to have him at the helm of this new series for Star Wars. Diego Luna will be back in the role of Rebel spy Cassian Andor from Rogue One, and he will be joined by a fantastic new cast that includes Stellan Skarsgård, Adria Arjona, Fiona Shaw, Denise Goff, Kyle Soller, and Genevieve O'Reilly as Mon Mothma. We just began production in London 2 weeks ago. Here's a special look at Andor.
One of the people look familiar.
Everything I did for the rebellion.
Rogue One, in many ways, it's a film that connected new audiences with the oldest fans.
I don't think you can eat on camera. Stop eating.
I can do whatever I want.
It's gonna look bad.
You remember this movie, right?
Yeah. Okay. I honestly don't even remember The Mandalorian that well.
Yeah, we should probably just watch everything.
It was a bittersweet feeling, you know, on the premiere, knowing that it was just one film. But then magic happens, right?
As you can see, we're getting ready. We're building stages, we're rehearsing, we're training, we're trying costumes, we're doing everything to make sure we do the best show.
I'm really excited having the chance to explore Cassian. It's really fun to go on a set that is emulating something you like so much.
The enormity of this is like doing a big feature film.
It's very cinematic. For me, that's where the excitement is.
12 episodes, 12 scripts, over 200 named cast members, over 6,000 crowd people, a lot of creatures that come in from the creature department.
We treat this exactly like we would a film. There is no difference in our approach.
Every creature and droid that we've been building has the same care and level of attention to detail as the previous films.
It's huge, it's thrilling, but also it's wonderfully challenging.
There's tons of possibilities to explore. It is the building of a revolution.
It's on movie or show?
It's a show. It's a series.
Last August at the D23 Expo in Anaheim, we announced the return of Ewan McGregor in the iconic role of Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi for a special event series on Disney+. Obi-Wan Kenobi begins 10 years after the dramatic events of Revenge of the Sith, where he faced his greatest
And you buy your mom a really expensive Obi-Wan Kenobi picture.
Yeah, and he's gonna tell her it's Jesus Christ.
Yeah, did you? She ever? No. How you bought it?
You canceled it.
Good.
Because you're mad about it.
It was expensive.
defeat, the downfall and corruption of his best friend and Jedi apprentice, Anakin Skywalker turned evil Sith Lord, Darth Vader. Our fans will be thrilled that Hayden Christensen will be returning in the role of Darth Vader. This will be the rematch of the century. The series is directed by Deborah Chow, coming off the great work she did with us as a director on season 1 of The Mandalorian. Production will begin in March of next year. Here's an early look at Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh my god, they're spoiling us.
Is this live?
Which Star Wars film was the first to feature the droid BB-8?
BB-8 was in Rogue One, right?
Who's BB-8?
He's the white robot with the ball on the top and bottom.
And that was in Rogue One.
I'm guessing not.
Jesus Christ. The Force Awakens, the first movie. With Rey in it.
The answer.
The droid D-O was voiced by which Star Wars director in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker? I didn't know that. J.J. Abrams.
I don't even know what that means. D23 Expo.
It's like the Disney Expo. They're like, I don't know what they call them. Comic-Con. It's like that, where they showcase everything. Disney, I'm guessing. 23 is probably 23rd one.
I'm gonna guess A.
And 11? I'm gonna guess C.
During our first year on Disney Plus, our animated series Star Wars: The Clone Wars saw tremendous success with its epic 7th and final season. Building on the legacy of The Clone Wars, our new animated series, The Bad Batch, follows the Specialist Commandos of Clone Force 99 as they embark on new missions in a rapidly changing galaxy. This is The Bad Batch.
Well, we gotta watch the Clone.
They call themselves the Bad Batch.
The Republic will be reorganized into the First Galactic Empire!
That was quite an impressive display.
Wars Visions will be a series of animated short films celebrating the Star Wars galaxy through the lens of the world's best anime creators. This anthology collection will bring 10 fantastic visions from several of the leading Japanese anime studios, offering a fresh and diverse cultural perspective to Star Wars. Lando Calrissian is the galaxy's smoothest, most notorious scoundrel, and he'll return in a brand new event series for Disney+. Justin Simien, creator of the critically acclaimed and hugely popular Dear White People, is developing the story with us now. A massive Star Wars fan himself, Justin has put together a reel to give you a sense of the style, tone, and irresistible swagger of our upcoming series, Lando. Take a look.
I wonder if this show will also be racist. I'm gonna guess 15.
I'm gonna guess 95.
Yeah? Probably, yeah. I thought it was... I thought it was The Disney Plus series The Mandalorian, the title character's armor is made from what kind of rare indestructible steel?
Tungsten?
I think it's Beskar. Yeah, it's Beskar.
Leslie Headland, Emmy-nominated creator of the mind-bending series Russian Doll, is a boldly innovative filmmaker bringing her new Star Wars series to Disney+. The Acolyte is a mystery thriller that will take us into a galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic era. As we continue to develop new stories, the intersection of animation and visual effects offers new opportunities for us to explore. Lucasfilm Animation will be teaming up with our unparalleled visual effects team ILM to develop a special Star Wars adventure for Disney+, A Droid Story. This epic journey will introduce us to a new hero guided by our most iconic duo, R2-D2 and C-3PO, on a special mission known only to them. What could possibly go wrong? Outside of the Star Wars galaxy, we're expanding Lucasfilm's presence on Disney Plus with another beloved mythological world created by George Lucas, Willow. This series will be set decades after Ron Howard's 1988 movie, continuing the spirit of adventure, heroics, and humor of the original film. We're delighted that Warwick Davis will be returning in the role of the great sorcerer, Willow.
You seen it?
Yeah, like a lot.
Yeah, I've seen I know of it. I don't think I ever watched it.
I've seen it a lot. My parents watched it all the time.
So they're remaking it. So George
That's
Lucas
pretty
made
cool.
It. Yeah.
Because it was a good movie.
Was it?
Yeah.
Good. We have a wonderful creative team at the helm. John Chu, director of the groundbreaking film Crazy Rich Asians, will be directing the pilot. Willow begins shooting next March in Wales and will debut on Disney Plus in 2022. Here's the team to share more.
I'm guessing that's like the main character, and he looked pretty old. I don't know if it's the main character. I don't know what his name is. But I'm going to say 22 or 31.
I don't know. I think he's pretty young. He looked pretty short.
22.
No, 22. No, I think he...
I feel like he's 31, but maybe he's 22.
I think 22, yeah. Oh, it's hard to tell.
I wonder if it's... Wait, Mom? Let's remember the one. Which... I don't know.
So was saying which one of his families plays a villager in the
As an extra?
Yeah. When he went to the mountaintop village, who was there?
Yeah, but it would have been as an extra, and I wouldn't have known. Could be any of them.
Oh,
maybe his sister or his brother. Huh?
There's a lot of people up there.
I don't know, but it said an extra.
Yeah, I know, but there's only like 2 people up there. You can be like, oh, they're both males, so you can,
I don't know.
Sister.
I'm just gonna say sister.
It's tough.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he wasn't. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I remember seeing him in Star Wars.
We also have some news to share on our theatrical slate. We're in pre-production on the next and final installment of Indiana Jones. At the helm, we have James Mangold, director of the Academy Award-winning film Ford vs. Ferrari, and of course, Indy himself, Harrison Ford, will be back to conclude this iconic character's journey. Indy will begin shooting late spring of 2021 and will be released in July of 2022.
No.
It's like you gotta watch all the movies. Yep. Have to do it.
I've seen some of them.
Yeah, but you haven't seen. I've seen some of them too, but
Our slate is expanding further.
Indiana Jones, the second one, is trash.
With a story that will introduce a new hero and explore an original world that feels perfectly paired with Lucasfilm storytelling. We're proud to bring to the screen author Tomi Adeyemi's New York Times best-selling novel, Children of Blood and Bone. This story will center around a young African girl's heart-racing quest to restore magic to her forsaken people, the Magi. Tomi was recently included in the Time 100's list of most influential people of 2020. We're proud to be partnering with the 20th Century Studios on this coming-of-age adventure. Our Star Wars theatrical slate is pushing forward into a new future era. As we announced recently, we're currently developing a brand new Star Wars feature with acclaimed filmmaker Academy Award winner Taika Waititi. Taika's approach to Star Wars will be fresh, unexpected, and unique. His enormous talent and sense of humor will ensure that audiences are in for an unforgettable ride.
you know he is, right?
The director?
Yeah. He made Thor Ragnarok. He's gonna make the next Thor: Love and Thunder, and he did the movie and played Hitler in the movie about Hitler that we watched. One with the little kid.
The striped pajamas?
No, I can't think of the name. Jojo Rabbit.
Oh.
Scarlett Johansson was the mom. She,
Really hard at work writing this next adventure. And to close today, I couldn't be more excited that our next Star Wars feature film will be directed by Patty Jenkins. Patty, director of the Wonder Woman franchise, will bring her inspired vision to Rogue Squadron. This story will introduce a new generation of starfighter pilots as they earn their wings and risk their lives in a boundary-pushing high-speed thrill ride. The legend of Rogue Squadron has been long beloved by Star Wars fans and will move us into a future era of the galaxy. Rogue Squadron will be released in theaters Christmas of 2023. As you
So I don't know if it's going to tie into this. But I have Star Wars Alphabet Squadron.
Are you going to read us a story?
I've only started it. Chapter 3. Chapter 2. Like and subscribe for our next YouTube video. Is going to be me reading this entire book.
Story time.
Yeah, story time. Nice.
So out of all of this, I'm actually pretty excited for Willow.
That's probably the biggest thing I don't want to watch. It's not even Star Wars.
Okay, but you didn't see the first one.
I don't know. The first one looks like...
You know, it's just like one of those shows that you watch.
It looks like Lord of the Rings.
When you're a kid.
They're hobbits.
It is hobbits. They go on a quest. And they...
Then why don't you like Lord of the Rings?
Because I just got bored of Lord of the Rings. It's boring.
It's not boring. It's literally action-packed. So
anyways. Willow. I'm just
excited about any other...
The Batman.
Can we say bit? No, okay.
Bleep it.
The Bad Batch. We're just gonna bleep it every time we say it now.
The Bad Batch.
We're saying batch, but yeah. Bad Batch.
Honestly, like
Mandalorian.
I don't know anything about any of this. Like,
I don't either.
This
is actually something like
unknown territory.
I mean, I know a little bit because like I've seen clips from like I've read a few books here and there.
Like honestly, like I like the Star Wars movies. Like I could get behind that, but the Mandalorian first season was pretty boring to me.
It was slow.
So hopefully the second season's better.
I think it is.
And all the other stuff, like the cartoons, we didn't watch any of that. So I don't know.
We're gonna watch it, right?
He said no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's the biggest one I'm excited about. Lando. Excited about that. The Mandalorian, I'm excited about that. Andor, Rogue Squadron, pretty excited about that. The Bad Batch and the Acolyte, I'm pretty excited about that. Rangers of the New Republic.
I'm pretty excited about
Blood
that.
and Bone. I think I could get behind. I'm pretty excited. A droid story. It could be interesting. I could probably get behind that. I'm pretty excited about that. Ahsoka and Willow and Indiana Jones. I'm pretty excited.
What do you think about Indiana Jones?
So I watched the first one. I liked it. I watched the second one. I'm not picky about movies, and I absolutely hated the movie. It was so bad. You know how you have like the woman who's like the damsel in distress.
Mm-hmm. So do you think I would like it?
It was that
you hated it
to the max. No, you'll actually find it annoying.
Oh, good.
And there's this little kid in there, and he's supposed to be like this stereotypical like just kid that's part of the journey. There's people shooting guns and stuff, but for some reason he's there, and it's just he's like the comic relief. But nothing of what he says is funny. It was just really bad. Third one was really good. Better than the first one. That's all I've watched so far. But I've seen the newer ones.
Yeah, I saw one of the newer ones.
I think I've seen 2 of the newer ones. But that was like...
How many are there?
When I was a teenager. I think there's like 6 or 7 maybe. I think there's 6. Yeah.
Alright.
Cool. What else we got?
You can see this is a new era for Star Wars and Lucasfilm, with expanded opportunities for continued innovation, high-quality storytelling, and cinematic experiences like never before. And now I'm pleased to introduce Courtney Monroe, President of National Geographic Content.
All right, 30 minutes.
All right, pretty neat. Thanks for coming and watching that with us. We're excited about it. Next thing we're going to be watching is The Mandalorian Season 2. We're going to post those videos. It's probably going to be like 10 minutes each. And, yeah.
Ciao, Giorno.